Alright guys, this message will be for my Libras out there. Timer is set and I wrote a few things down that were standing out to me. This can go a couple of ways. Some it could be romantic, but some it feels like family. Or friends, I guess. So let's talk about it. I wrote down, I don't want things to be like they are now. That's the main one. Somebody does not want, now this could be you or cross-watcher. It could be someone here doesn't want something to be how it is. And whether or not someone's coming off like this, like deep down, somebody truly does think, oh no, things will be better. They'll be back to normal. Or if nothing else, at the very least, ... it will heal to a degree. Like, I don't think this is someone who's like um, ignorant. I don't think this is someone who's ignorant. They've lived enough and experienced enough in life to understand that not everything, even if something can be put back together or heal, there's always a scar, right? Like, that's what it feels like. Somebody knows something may not be restored to its complete self. It may not be, but it's like, no, I don't ever completely give up. I still hold faith that things can be worked out in some way. But is that, and you know what I wrote down? Still hopeful, still, my handwriting is awful, still hopeful inwardly, but is there still hope, right? Is it like wishful thinking here, you know? So I'm gonna, oh, okay, I'm also hearing health. Gosh, you have a lot in yours. Holy, okay, hold on. Health, let's say family. We'll put the friends with the family, okay? Friends, so same category. And then we'll do romance. So let's talk health at first. Let's say somebody here has had a major health scare. Maybe it's they've gotten news on their, it's something health. I don't want to specify unless it comes to me. I am getting something to do with the heart or something to do. It's like it's a belly button above. Okay, some sort of health issue. It's not nothing like too crazy. It happens. You know, it's one of those things that just kind of happen. It could happen due to diet or hygiene or something. I don't know. But there's things that happen, and let's say this person is like, oh my God, like one person could be inwardly kind of worried, you know, or has been a little bit worried. Have I done too much damage to myself? Am I not able to be restored? Is it too late? Almost like that. Maybe it's even like an addiction someone's had, and then they're like, oh no, did I do too much damage that now I can't, you know? Oh, I totally get that. Oh, I totally relate to that. I relate to that on so many levels: alcohol, smoking, bulimia, self-harm, like all of it, okay? So that is so specific here. But then there's a person in the middle who's kind of like a mediator in someone's life, and it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be an ex-lover, it's somebody, it could be somebody at work, it's somebody that, and this person, now this could be who you are to them, unless this is how another is to you, could be like, I don't, like, they're not giving up hope. Somebody here is not completely giving up hope. Unless it's the person themselves who it's like the advice here from God or the universe, whoever you believe in, is like, don't give up hope. There's always, you know, anything from the ground up is good. Unless you're 6 feet below, you're 6 feet above, there's still hope, right? This is what I'm hearing. So, but I think it's one individual person who's either trying to keep hope on themselves that they can kind of get better, heal, recover, you know, that they can heal their body in some way. I mean, I'm not a doctor and I don't want to give anybody false hope, but I've been able to in a lot of ways. I'll just say that. And I know other people that have too. So it depends on who this is and what you believe in and how much you believe. I believe. I believe. But yeah, you know, it's that vibe. It's like I'm not going to completely give up because I know that you can do better, or I know that things can get better, things can work out. I know this person can recover. I know their body can bounce back. I've seen miraculous things happen. I know it's possible. I'm not giving up. Things will be okay. The only thing is it like actually wishful thinking here? But I don't know. That's just a question that comes to my mind and I wrote it down. All right, let's talk about family. Let's say there's a family quarrel, or it's like there ain't no way we're getting along again. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't no way I'm gonna mend a bond with them. Ain't no way. I mean, I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not angry. There's no need to be angry. I just want nothing to do with them. I'm setting boundaries. Like, somebody could have set boundaries here in a family, and there's like a middle person or a middle man who's like, or a female, whoever, who's like, listen, you know, we can work things out. We can fix. It's like, listen, I don't need you to try to. I appreciate somebody could be thinking this, right? Whether they're saying it or not. I appreciate like what you're trying to do. I know, I see what you're trying to do. You're the sweetest person ever. I know that you just don't want people to like not get along and be in each other's lives or whatever, but it genuinely doesn't bother me. I don't want anything to do with this person anymore. I genuinely have let it go. I've genuinely just put it to rest. And honestly, I'm not trying to rip off of a scab. I'm not trying to like, you know, I get that. I get that. You know, this would be like if somebody's parent weren't in their life for so long and they were raised by one parent or in the foster system or by adoptive parents, or they were raised by somebody else other than, you know, a parent of theirs or both parents. And then maybe someone comes into their life that does mean the best. They mean the best for this person. They do care for them, and they're like, hey, you know, maybe the two of you should open your heart to them and let them back in. I think this person's genuine. I think they mean it in a genuine way. They don't mean any harm by it. But I think the person who's already been like, no, I don't need them in my life. I don't want them in my life. I've let it go. I'm not angry. There could be a couple of things that I still need to work on, and I will work on those things. But as far as me and this person having a connection, me considering them my sibling, me considering them my mom or my dad, or me considering them like letting them back in my circle, it ain't gonna happen. Not at all. Me reconnecting with my child, it's something like that. Not gonna happen. Like, I don't want to. I'm not interested in the least. I have completely put it to rest. I'm done with it. And I'm okay with being done with it. And it's the person in the middle. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go. It could be you or another. But somebody in the family is like, man, you know, I wonder if we can. And if it's not like a third party situation where there's like a third energy that wishes two people would work it out. I'm here, we can work it out. It's like the person themselves is like, I wish that we could work this out and mend our relationship. If it's romantic, that's the same thing. There's a person who's thinking, I believe deep down we can mend the relationship. Sure, maybe we'll never get back together. Maybe we won't be as close as we were before. Maybe we'll never even see each other actually again. But I mean, we couldn't even just connect. Like, you want to throw all that away, like everything that we have. And it's like, it has nothing to do with me wanting to throw away our love. You want to go there? Because we can go there. What do you mean throw away our love? Do you want to go back in time and see who really threw this away? Because we can do that. You know, but I'm not trying to place blame. I don't want to argue, and I want to put it down. That's the vibe here. Someone's like, I'm so exhausted in my life. I've had enough, you know, and you know, like potentially somebody here knows that there's still love between them and another, but it's like, doesn't matter if there's still love between us or not. Yeah, hell yeah, there's love. There'll always be love between us because our love is real, was real, will always be real. And what's real cannot be. It's not just going to die off, you know? But that doesn't mean that we have unfinished business. It doesn't mean that we need to move further and that we need to keep this going. Dig up the plant so we can take the seeds out of it and start planting again and hope that this one we can eat. Like, no. Hope that next season the crops are more. It's like, no, I'm done. I don't want to do that. I'm fine with not talking to you ever again. But then someone's thinking, how? How could you be like that? If you truly love me, then it's like, see, this is why I don't want to. Because even this alone is stressing me out. Like, I don't want to. But I truly believe someone here wants to mend something. Like, it's almost like a refusal to accept that something is done. A refusal to accept that something is over. And I don't know what to say because maybe it's not. I know, right? Like, maybe it isn't for some. Like, in the health situation, why would I want to say that negatively and be like, well, that person's wrong. Like, you should just give up on life. No, because sometimes they're right. See what I'm saying? Sometimes not all hope is lost. Sometimes even just like a little sparkle in the dark is all you need to get you home, you know? That's it. Just a tiny little light will guide you home. Family, it depends, you know, it depends on the offense. It depends on what someone has done. It depends on the level of abuse or neglect. It depends. It's like, I have nothing left in me to try to connect. And like, if I were to never ever hear from this person again, and this were our last communication on earth was the last time we spoke, I would be fine with that because I feel like it ended the way that it needed to end. I mean, whether it was good or not, doesn't matter. I'm done. Like, I'm actually done with it, you know? And then another person is like, but I'm not. Or, but you shouldn't be. I truly think that there's more life left in it. And if you could just somehow grab onto that glimmer of hope. I know you can't see it. I know you can't see it. I know that it seems like everything is just lost and all hope is lost, but if you can just hold on, it's possible that you can resuscitate something here. Again, with the heart. Maybe someone's been resuscitated before. I'm also hearing do not resuscitate, but it's like something about resuscitation. Like, can this breathe again? Can it be brought back to life? Can it be restored, healed, mended, worked on, worked through, things like that, you know? And one person truly believes that it can, whether it's the person themselves believes they can heal themselves, believes they can heal a connection in the family, believes they can heal a connection in a relationship, a romantic one, a friendship, or it's a third energy on the outside who's like, no, I'm telling you, like, I think it's not, sorry guys, my daughter knocked on the door. She had to talk to me for a minute. Sometimes that's the truth, right? Sometimes all hope is not lost, but this isn't about hope now. It's about, well, I guess it could be. I don't know. See, the thing is here in this message, I can't tell. I can't really tell. If it's a health thing, I would never tell somebody to give up hope. I mean, I don't even care if they're on their last breath. I do believe in miracles. Not everybody believes in miracles. I do. Like 100%. I've seen them happen, and they've happened to me. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, hell, there's been people that's been buried alive and they've come back to life. I mean, look it up, you know. There's some crazy shit that's happened. I'm hearing stranger things have happened, you know. It depends on, I don't know, it just depends. But some things, it's like, it's not about having hope. It's just about that I've learned the lessons. I don't want to relearn them. I don't want to relearn them. I have other lessons I'm going to have to learn in life. I don't want to have to relearn them. Like, what is the point? Even if there is still love here, like, I don't know. Maybe that's true. Or maybe someone is like trying to convince themselves, you know, like somebody could be trying to convince themselves here. Like, no, you know, yes, I love you. See, if this is romantic, it does actually feel like there is love between two people still. I'm being honest. Yeah. Even if I still think one person's not receptive to ever even speaking again, though. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't ever want to talk to you ever again. I don't care how many fake accounts you make and try to piss me off by writing stupid shit just to get me to react, so then eventually you can tell me that it's you. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever it is, whatever outlet you take, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care how many times you try to add my family on Facebook or whatever from fake aliases. I don't care what you try to do. If you come at me from a positive angle, if you come at me from a secretive, like, fake account angle, if you come at me from a negative angle, I don't care either way. Yes, I love you. I love you. My love for you is real, was real, and I'm not going to try to fucking convince you. I'm over it. I'm done with it. You feel how I'm getting stressed talking about it? Because I'm done. I don't want to anymore, ever again. If it's romantic, that's what I feel. If somebody's so reluctant. The other person's like, why does it remind me of like the fucking Notebook? I see them like in the rain, and he's like, but tell me how much, whatever they say, you know. And it's like, yeah, but it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want toxic love. I don't want toxic love, and whatever we have is toxic, okay? And I've learned. And I'm not saying, I'm not blaming anybody, but we're just going to get in fights and arguments. You're going to be like, oh, is it toxic? Is it? I'm not saying you're trying to say you're perfect. It's like, here we go again. Just drop it. And just like, you see, like, I can see why somebody, you know, if it's family, same thing. It's like, you see why I don't talk to this person? I don't care about making a relationship work with my brothers or my sister or my mom or my dad or what. I don't care anymore. I've done everything that I could. I've learned my lessons, and I have no ill will for this person. I just don't want anything to do with them. How can you not understand that? That's what I'm getting here. Like, wow. Oh my God. And it's like, but yeah, but maybe you should really, like, you know, and it's like, maybe you should, you know, not worry about it. If it's like a third person in the middle, I don't know how this goes. Oh my God, you know, like, wow. Oh, I'm going to leave this here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.